Another day, another durag. It's your boy DC here with another DC story. All right, so today we getting ready to talk about the first time that I got robbed. So this was maybe about 5 years ago. Me and my homeboys. Well, I give you the typical names. We got Alex, we got John, but today we gonna introduce another person. Say Mike. Alex, John, and Mike. Alex, John, and Mike. So this particular night, I went and picked up Alex and John. I went and picked up John and Mike. We went to Walmart. We was on some hot stuff. We was doing little petty things, like little petty crimes, petty thefts, stealing like little Tinker Toys, stuff like that. Hot stuff. So we just left, and we actually went up to go to a party, with a couple homeboys, and it was like a high school party. I just got out of high school, so I'm fresh in college. I'm like, bro, I don't want to go to no high school party, bro. I want to chill with some college folks. But we go up there, we get in there. It's a little kickback. People just sitting down, drinking a little liquor here and there. And I'm looking at everybody around. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be here. This is dead. This is boring, whatever. So my homegirl that I went to school with down there, she hit me up saying she had a little kickback. And I'm like, that's perfectly fine. That's cool. So we going to slide down there. So I end up picking up Alex along the way because he was at the party with us. So he ends up getting in the car with us, and we get to driving down to my homegirl spot. So we pull up and we get inside. It's absolutely nobody there. It's a couple of guys there. The guys that own the house, they're there. And then this old girl I know and her friend. We in the house. We just, we chilling or whatever. My homeboys or whatever, they want some hot stuff. They on a whole bunch of hot stuff, looking around, looking for things, looking for certain things. And my homeboy come like, hey, bro, I just came up on the phone. Look, bro, I got a phone. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. That's whatever. So he like, yeah. And then my homegirl like, I can't find my phone where it's at. So he like, oh, shoot, my bad. I didn't even know that was your phone. I thought. So we get bored because there's nobody else there. So these niggas come up with a plan to take out this purse. I'm just like, okay, y'all want to take this purse out this house. All right. Just know I'm not helping y'all. This is between y'all. I'm not, So they did a pretty smart move where they dropped the purse and they start kicking the purse out the door. Like sliding out the house to where nobody could really see like what they were doing. So they picked the purse up. We get to the car, we drive off. We're like, hey, we got no intention of coming back. Fuck it, it's whatever. So they had finessed some bread out the house or whatever. And then we got some McDonald's. Everybody was cool. Everybody was chilling. Everybody was everything. So they went through the bag and they found nothing. So they actually ended up throwing the bag away. And it is what it was with that. Now we driving to go to another location, but we start to realize like, hey, if we don't go back, they gonna get suspicious. Like, hey, we the niggas that took the purse, so like we just gonna go back. So we went back to the house because actually my homegirl hit me up, and her cousin, who Mike knows, hit him up. So we gotta go back and make it seem like that. So the girl's like, hey, if you seen it, it wasn't nothing but a makeup bag, No, we ain't seen it. So she checking the bag, she checking the trunk out, my car out, whatever. Bag not in the car. There's nowhere near to be found. So after a while, we get back to the house. After a while, the party starts to get a little better, but more guys start showing up. So it's way more guys, and it's like 3 or 4 girls. And then you got guys coming in talking about, hey, I'm finna charge 5 at the door. And my homegirl like, no, you not. It's not your party. Chill out. Like, y'all not finna keep, So I'm like, all right, cool. So then my homegirl's friend, she had a rough night. Now, that's the girl whose bag got taken by my homeboys. And she just like, damn, like, she had a rough night. Because actually it was another guy, she threw a drink in his face. For why, I don't know. He didn't really do nothing. She was being disrespectful being in his face because she was drunk and, he was doing whatever. But where it took a step too far was the fact that he went to go grab a bottle of orange soda, a 2-liter bottle of orange soda, while she's sitting in the tub and doused her in the entire bottle. Like, the entire bottle she got doused in. Now she looking and she like, oh my God. And so I'm finna call my brothers in here. And so then she get to like, oof. So after the orange soda incident, guys start talking a whole bunch of mess to her or whatever, right? And so she like, I'll call my brothers in here. You know, all these county niggas in here, y'all nothing. Y'all nothing. Like I call my brothers in here. My homegirl, she from the south side. She from the south side. Where are you from? Why are you claiming her hood? First of all, you not from the south side. You from the county with the rest of them cats. Where they from? You know what I'm saying? So quit false claiming on her. So she did end up getting on the phone. She called some people, whatever, right? Now my homeboys, Mike and Alex, they trying to get on these two girls. Like I said, Mike was getting on the cousin of my homegirl. And Alex, he was getting on some shorty. You know, she was cool, whatever. Who I win. Now, on me, I'm thinking in the back of my head, they drunk. Everybody is messed up. It's time to go home because, hey, they didn't call these dudes. Let's go before they get here. So they still trying to talk to these girls. Both of them, one of them is heavily intoxicated. The other one, she's still there, but they chilling. So I'm like, come on, bro. We got to get moving. Let's go. We got to get moving. So eventually, the two guys that she called eventually show up. So they end up filling them in on what's going on without the... They ended up filling them in on what's going on with the situation. So they got this big fifth of Amsterdam just, and then I'm like, how do you drink that? Nasty as a mud. How do you drink? Anyway, drank a fifth of Amsterdam. They passing it back and forth or whatever. They being rude in the party or whatnot. They go to the bathroom. They come back out. Ended up getting a little drunk. We finally just sitting there. These guys are drunk out their mind. They not doing nothing. And then as we're getting ready to leave, the cousin of the homegirl told him, hey, why don't you just stick around? Why are we sticking around? There's nothing to talk about. Y'all already made connections. Let's go. So we finally get to leave. But what I didn't realize is that these two dudes have positioned themselves to where they finna finesse. These two guys have positioned themselves to where they blocked us in because there's a big hedge. One's by the door. One's by the end of the hedge. I'm getting ready to walk and make a left out the door and go to my car. As soon as I do that, one of the guys pull a gun out on me and say, go back inside. I'm like, come on, bro. Really? We finna do this right now? So he got everybody else on the ground. Me, I'm chilling. I'm like, we got to get through this. My other homeboy, John, is laughing the entire time because it actually is pretty funny. And then Alex over here, I don't know what Alex. Alex took all his stuff out his pocket and hid it underneath the pillow. So he's sitting on top of it like nobody really gonna know. And then Mike just like, hey, bro. They want to kill me for this jacket. Like he's like, they gonna take me for this jacket, bullet holes and blood and all. Okay, cool. You know, the girl that Alex was messing with, she got mad because she's like, ain't no way that these two cats just came in here, pulled a gun out on us, and trying to rob us, like for real. And these like the worst robbers in history. Like these guys came into the house and they're like, hey, we need everything. The guy with the gun was the chill one. The one without the gun, that was the one who was just all on some hot stuff. He's like, man, we need everything out your pockets. We need everything. And we got people on the ground crying like, do I got to give y'all my car keys? Do I have to give y'all my cell phone? And they like, you ain't got to give us none of that. What you got to do is just give us the money out your pockets or whatever you got. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like any other robber would have been like, yeah, I need everything. Y'all could have walked out with tons and tons of cars, money, cell phone, anything. But y'all chose the latter and talking about all I want is some money. Kill this fucking dog. The girl that Alex was with presses the issue with not just the guys, but with the girls that were running the party, my homegirl and her friend. So the both of them try to get on her, and she starts swinging and taking them out, pulling weave out of tracks, all that, out of there, all that. And I'm like, for these robbers, they don't have no control whatsoever over none of these guys. Like, none of everybody. So, after she got done whipping their ass, we hit the back door and we got the hell up on out there. So now we chilling by the garage in the back, right? And so they're like, Rod, go get the car. And I'm looking at them like, bro, you think I'm finna go out there by myself? Nah. Say, come on, John, let's move. So we go grab the car. I'm like, get the motherfucker, go, let's go. Grab the car, we get all the people. Boom, we slide, grab them, we dip out of there. And yeah, that was a hell and eventful night. But what do I know? I'm just a dude that wear do-rags. DC short stories, man. Look, if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Your boy loves and appreciates y'all. Until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Peace.